Coin Op.
Hey there, YouTube coin community. It's Dustin with Coin Op, and today we are going to take a look at some highlights from the Stack's Bowers Galleries ESM collection auction that was held at the Baltimore Convention Center Thursday, March 22nd, just a couple days ago. So let's dive right on in. So Thursday afternoon, myself and a few friends, we drove and we headed down to Baltimore Convention Center, woo, where we went and we attended the Stack's Bowers Galleries auction of the ESM collection, which the ESM collection is a top registry set, a top PCGS registry set that featured a lot of really amazing high-end varieties. Now, I did do some bidding while at the auction, but unfortunately I didn't win anything. So I did have a lot of fun. Stacks and Bowers was super friendly with me. They did let me take images, just I was not allowed to capture anybody in any of the images. So pretty much I could just take images of the screen. But I had a lot of fun. It was really cool. So we're going to take a look at some of the highlights. Now, this is just 5 of the highlights from the collection. I will feature some more of the highlights in another video because there were some beautiful double dies that sold that I would love to show you. So let's take a look at these amazing coins that just sold in auction. Okay, the first one that we are going to take a look at is a 1917 double die Obverse Lincoln Cent. Now this one is listed as FS101. This is a double die. Now this one was graded by PCGS and is graded MS65 red, and it does have its CAC sticker. Now this is just an all-around gorgeous, beautiful double die. Now the 1917 double die Averse is a pretty tough double die. They're pretty scarce. They're tough to find in any grade. So if you search wheat cents, always check the 1917s. When you are looking for this, you're going to want to check the date. You're going to notice it mostly on the 9. That's always my pickup point, is the 9 and the 7 of the date. But you can see it on all of the digits on the date, and you can see it real strong on In God We Trust, but the strongest on We and Trust. Now, just yesterday, I was searching a bag of 1,000 wheats, and I found a couple 1917s, and while checking them, I myself found a 1917 double die Averse. Now, mine is closer to a VG8 grade, which is a low grade, but still, even in that grade, it is still $160 to $200 coin easily. So that is really cool. I do have it up for sale in the Coin Op Buy, Sell, and Trade group on Facebook currently, so we'll end up seeing what it goes for. But this one that was featured in the ESM collection, this 1917 double die Averse graded MS65 by PCGS, this one sold for $15,600. It sold for $15,600. Now we are taking a look at a 1909 S Lincoln Cent. Now this one is a mint mark variety. This is an S over horizontal S. Now this one is listed as FS1502, S over horizontal S. Now this one was graded MS67 by PCGS, and this is the finest graded 1909 S over horizontal S Lincoln Cent that exists. This is just a beautiful, gorgeous example. Now, if you take a look at the mint mark, you can clearly see the mint mark repunched over top of another S mint mark that is horizontal to the primary mint mark. So this is a really cool variety. This is really popular with the Lincoln Cent series, and this one is just the finest graded specimen out there, and it sold for $24,000. Again, it sold for $24,000. Okay, now we are taking a look at one of the most beautiful 1955 double die Obverse Lincoln cent I have ever seen. Now this is a Lincoln cent. This is the 1955 double die Averse, listed as FS 101. This is one of the most popular double dies in existence. The two most popular double dies are the 1955 double die Averse and the 1969S double die Averse. So we are taking a look at the 1955. Now this one was graded by PCGS and it was graded MS65 Plus, and it is red. Now it does have its CAC sticker. Now this one right here is the finest graded example that holds a red color. This is the highest graded 1955 double die Averse Lincoln cent, graded MS65 Plus red. It is the finest known example, and this puppy sold for a whopping $114,000. Now, if you were taking a look at this one, doubling is very, very obvious on this one. You can see doubling on the date. You can see it on Liberty. You can see it on In God We Trust, on his eyelid, his bow tie, his vest. Just the entire obverse of the coin does feature doubling. You do not need magnification to see this whatsoever. This is just a beautiful double die. And as I stated, this one sold for $114,000 at the auction. It was really cool to see the hammer drop on this coin. It was just amazing. The atmosphere of the room was just, whew, it was really cool to see. Okay, now we are taking a look at another super popular double die. This is the 1969S Lincoln cent. This is the double die Averse, the FS 101. This is the king of modern Lincoln cent double dies. This is the most popular double die in the modern Lincoln cent series. Basically, the Lincoln Memorial series, this would be the most popular double die. So a very strong double die, and doubling can be seen on the date, on Liberty, on In God We Trust. Well, basically the entire obverse of the coin. Now this one, there are only roughly around 33 known examples. Now this one that you are taking a look at is tied for the top population. There are only 2 of them that are graded this high. Now this one that we are looking at was graded MS64 red by PCGS, and it does feature the CAC sticker. So there are only 2 of these in this grade, with none graded higher. Now this one is just a beautiful example. It is nice full red, features a nice beautiful even toning. It is a beautiful all around just gorgeous coin. And this one, as I stated, sold for $126,000. Now these double dies can be found while coin searching. Just a few months ago, a member of the coin op group, a lady by the name of Megan, she found a circulated example of a 1969S double die Obverse. She sent it off to John Wexler for verification. He did verify it. It is on its way to PCGS to be graded currently. So I did feature it in a past video, but these can be found, but they are super rare. There are roughly around 33 known examples. Last but not least, we are going to take a look at the coin that I specifically went to the auction just to see the auction on this coin. We're taking a look at the super ultra rare 1958 double die Obverse Lincoln cent. Now on this one, doubling is very, very strong. You can clearly see it on Liberty and on In God We Trust. Not so much on the date. It is much more minor on the date. It is the strongest on Liberty and on In God We Trust. Now this one, there are only 3 of these known. Now this one was graded MS64 red by PCGS. Now there's only one that is graded. There's one example that's graded MS65. The other 2 examples are both graded MS64. And there are only 3 of these known in existence. This is just a super, super rare, very popular double die. And I had always wanted to see one of these, just to know that one was in auction. I had to go there. Now this coin did break some records. It ended up selling for $336,000. $336,000. $200,000. Now, while the auction was going on, I myself was kind of towards the back of the room, about 3/4 of the way back of the room. I wanted to kind of stay out of the way because I was trying to take images, and I was not allowed to capture anybody in the images, so I was just trying to catch the screen as the bidding was being placed so that I could photograph all of the bidding. And when this coin hit around 200,000 in bidding is when I noticed the lady to the left of me was the floor bidder bidding on this coin, and she ended up being the one to win this coin. Now, what was really cool is after this coin got over 200,000 in bidding, in between bids, it was like the entire room was holding their breath in between bids. It was really cool to just feel that tension in the air. And as soon as the hammer dropped on this one, everybody just broke out in applause. It was so cool to feel that energy at the auction. It was amazing. If you ever get the chance to go to a rare coin auction, I strongly suggest you do it. It was wild. I had a ton of fun out at this auction. It was amazing. And I would really like to thank Stax Bowers Galleries for having CoinOp out there. We just had a lot of fun. It was amazing. Well, just to give everybody a heads up, April 7th and 8th, CoinOp will be live at the Bellingham, Washington annual Stamp and Coin Show. So if you are in the Bellingham, Washington area, stop on out, visit me, say hi. I will be out there. I will be with Tim Rathjen from the Stamp and Coin Place. We will be doing live broadcasts. We will just have a whole bunch of fun going on. I do have a pile of blank planchets that I am bringing along, and anybody who mentions CoinOp to me while I am out there, I will give you one absolutely free. So come on out and see me. Okay there, YouTube coin community. Real quick, I wanted to talk about the lookzee app. Now, I did mention the lookzee app in a prior video. Now, if you are looking for an app to image your coins, to store those images of your coins in a collection so you can always keep track of your coins, and to be able to share those images immediately with fellow like-minded collectors, or to immediately upload them to a social platform of your choosing or email, etc., well then the lookzee app is right for you. Now, I will post links to the app down in the comments. It is free. Do keep in mind the lookzee app is 100% free. It's free to download. It's free to use. So make sure you go check it out, download it, give it a whirl. You can find me on that app. If you take an image of your coin and post that image to the chat, I might just be one of the ones to comment on it. Now, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. The more that you interact with our YouTube channel, the more it encourages YouTube to share our content with more and more people. Also by subscribing. If you are not yet subscribed to our channel, click on that subscribe button, and while you are at it, click on the notification bell. That way you get notified immediately when we upload new content. Well, everyone, until next time, have fun!